Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is Crypto Elite. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the Theta Metachain, Theta Mainnet 4.0. It just went live, and if you've been following this channel for a long time, you know that this is something I've been talking about since they announced it, and there's no longer a countdown calendar on the website. It is officially live, so we are going to be talking about what this metachain is and what it brings to the table right in this video. Lucky for us, Theta put out a Medium article which goes over all of the things we need to know. There will be a follow-up video to this one to get more technical and a little bit of a how-to video, but this one, if you're unfamiliar, or if you are familiar, I thought this Medium article did a really good job of summarizing all things for the Theta Mainnet 4.0. So let's dig into it. So today marks the start of a new era for the Theta blockchain, and that is the launch of the Theta Metachain, and it went live on December 1st. I know this video is a couple days late. The holidays were here. I had family over, and now all of those are over. The holidays are still kind of here, but I am able to make a little bit more videos now. So let's dig into this. Like I was saying, this upgrade to Theta will gain the high transaction throughput, customization, and reliability that is necessary for leading media and entertainment enterprises to bring their millions of users on chain. And if you are unfamiliar with Theta Network, they have some very awesome video partners, and you can check it out from the website. Once again, if you go to thetatoken.org, select enterprises, you can see all of the huge partner from World Poker Tour, Fail Army. There's Pet Collective up there. If we scroll down some more, we can see Lionsgate, MGM, NASA, Katy Perry, American Idol, Samsung, Sony. The list goes on. There are a bunch of huge companies that are partnered in using Theta's technology. And these are just some of them that you can see here. There's a lot of other companies that are not listed on the website as well. And all of these different companies, like the website says, has a humongous user base. And something that can bog down blockchains is that throughput. If the blockchain isn't constructed in order to house that many users and that many transactions, it can bog it down. It can pull a Solana, if you will. So that is why this Theta Metachain 4.0 is very, very important. And if you're unfamiliar, the Metachain is an interconnected network of blockchains. It's a chain of chains. So it allows permissionless horizontal scaling of the Theta blockchain. And like I said, it can have potentially unlimited transactional throughput. And that is because everything is horizontally based, not vertically based. So what's happening on one blockchain or one subnet doesn't necessarily affect a different subnet. They don't have to compete in order to create these blocks. So that's why this is pretty important. It enables very customizable, it's highly scalable, and it's tailored to the business of the media or entertainment, or actually any company that wants to utilize the blockchain. That is something that's great about this. So media and entertainment companies face numbers of challenges today. And if you're unfamiliar, there are a couple different articles that kind of break this down. This is one of the first ones I just saw, but it's the streaming wars. This is a perfect example. And it's the streaming wars between Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Apple TV Plus, Hulu, Paramount, Peacock. There are so many different streaming companies out there, and they are all fighting for the same user base. They're all trying to get more and more users are coming on board, but we're starting to hit that plateau, and that is what is causing this war to continue to heat up. So this year, Netflix even announced that its era of seemingly endless growth was over, and now that's why they're starting to add ads to some of their different payment tiers. They're also starting to crack down on password sharing because they need to do whatever is necessary in order to continue that revenue growth. So that is what we can see. And one thing that might happen in the future is consolidation. So one step before consolidation, I think these companies might start reaching out and try to find ways to cut back some costs before they consolidate with other companies. And that is why this Theta Tech will come in handy because of those challenges. So blockchain monetization models using NFTs or tokens can package and gate content in creative new ways that serve better for the content owner, creator, and the consumer, which breaks the cycle of bad user experiences. And that is what some of these smaller streaming services need to take. They need to be creative, like a Peacock. I know not a lot of people are streamers of Peacock and paying for that. But if they were to use some of these fancy new blockchain monetization models, maybe that might drive a higher user base in order to save that streaming service. So that is something that can be seen. So token economics allow brands to build a one-on-one relationship with their fans and users. It's free of other vendors and fees, which allows better incentives, rewards, values directly with users. And this can be seen with rewarded TV, which we'll talk about a little bit in the future, which is by Replay. And it all has to do with DRM technology. So the architecture of the Metachain consists of one main chain and an unlimited number of subchains. So that's what I was saying. This graphic does a great job of showing it, but each one of these subchains, they're not fighting to create blocks on the main chain. Each one of these subchains are creating their own blocks. That's why the horizontal scaling is very, very important. So Theta will offer an easy to use SDK that allows developers, they can quickly launch their own subchain and plug it into the Metachain. Just that easy. So the subchain SDK will implement a built-in interchain messaging channel which connects the subchain and the main chain and allows crypto assets like TNT20 and 721 or NFT tokens to flow freely across all the different chains. And this is something that I'm going to show you in a follow-on video, and that's how these different chains, as you can see here, this is a cross-chain transfer. So you can select a destination chain and a certain asset and then send them back and forth. So that is something that they are making that is going to be very, very easy to use. So the first subchain has now been deployed on the testnet by Replay, and there will be many more to come. I'll show you them here in a second. A couple pieces of news that they did have: the community Metachain development will be a core focus in 2023 to continue building the Theta Metachain ecosystem. And in addition to a new developer education program in the works, there's going to be a new Metachain focused Theta hackathon starting in Q1 2023. So that is right around the corner. So it is the unofficial announcement of a new hackathon coming very, very soon. So the last thing I wanted to leave you with is the launch partners that it launched with the Metachain on December 1st. The first one, like I announced before, was Replay Video. The next one is Symbiote Creatives. They also are launching as well. If you haven't seen this one already, check it out. It is going to be very large in the future. I think play to earn video games, and not just any play to earn video games, but the solid play to earn video games. That's going to be something that pulls blockchain back into the front and center stage in a couple years. So I really do dig that one. Order of the Tigons is also a launch partner, and Fuse Media. There is IEL, Immersive Enterprise Laboratories, is one of them, and then True VRS is another one. All of these I had made videos about. If you want to dig into each one of these, because this video is getting a little bit longer, check out some of my previous videos, and the last one is MetaPass. So like I said, if you have any questions about any of this, let me know in the comments below. The last thing I want to leave you with is just talking about the turbulent times in the crypto market. A lot of people are choosing this time to hodl or sell, but me, myself, I'm actually taking this time to start to accumulate, and I am purchasing new crypto every single day, and I let you know what I'm buying on my Patreon. If you're interested in following along with the journey, you can sign up in the link in the description below, and I will see you guys on the next one.